Greetings and welcome to Cyber Breach. Before we begin the video, I got a bad news for all of you. My first and most viewed video got taken down by YouTube. They said it violated their guidelines. But I made the video for educational purposes only, so I decided to create 2 more channels. Links in the description. Today I will teach you to hack with Google.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
You heard me right. What is Google Dorking? Why does Google Dorking happen? How to do Google Dorking? And how to be safe from Google Dorking.
This is the future.
Before starting with Google Dork, one needs to be aware that Google knows who you are, and when you perform these kind of activities, do not do it for illegal purposes. Please only use this information for legal purposes. Just because the information is open on the internet doesn't mean you can use it to harm others. Any illegal activity caught on the internet and you will be charged as cyber criminal. This video highly influences you to use this information with good intentions. Google search engine is designed to crawl anything over the internet, and this helps us find images, text, videos, news, and a plethora of information. And because of that, it sometimes crawls things it shouldn't crawl, like email addresses, login credentials, sensitive files, website vulnerabilities, even financial information. Google Dork is a search query that we give to the Google, look for more granular information and retrieve relevant information quickly. According to Wikipedia, Google hacking, also named Google Dorking, is a hacker technique that uses Google search engine and other Google applications to find security holes in the configuration and computer code that website is using. Google hacking involves advanced operators in Google search engine to locate specific error of text within the search results. There are a few reasons why Google Dorking happens, because Google can crawl anything on a website including text, images, videos, and plenty of things, but sometimes it crawls things which it shouldn't, like sensitive folders that store user information and other informations. Today, everything is connected to internet. Because of that, everything can be accessed online. If it's not password protected or private, or if the robot.txt file is not configured correctly, anyone can search it and see it as the security camera in your living room. To start, fire up your browser and just follow me. The operators I am going to teach you are present on the Wikipedia, links in the description. Before we start Google Dorking, let's understand how Google works. Google is a search engine that helps you find information you are looking for, and Google wants to give you the most relevant result it can find. And Google is programmed to accept advanced operator that refines those search terms. An operator is a keyword or a phrase that has a particular meaning for the search engine. Operator includes things like in URL, in text, side, language, so on. So let's dive in. In URL, searches for a specific term in the URL. For example, in URL :login.php. In title, this will ask Google to show pages that have the term in their HTML title. For example, in title Cyber Breacher. in text. This will search for the content of page. This works somewhat like a plain Google search. For example, in text : wet cat. Site. This limits the search to a specific site only. For example, site : youtube.com will limit the search to only youtube.com. Cache. This will show you the cached version of any website. For example, cache : example.com. File type. Searched for a certain file type, for example file type : PDF, will show you all the PDFs on the website. Let's look at some CCTV cameras with Google Dorking. You can take few measures to protect yourself from Google Dorking. Those measures are using a robot.txt file that can help you tell Google not to crawl and index certain files and folders, and don't buy CCTV cameras from non-reputable companies. It should be protected with a strong password. And finally, awareness and precaution will always be the key factor in your safety. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And YouTube is going crazy these days, so subscribe my second and third channel to stay connected.